Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, Tony.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I love it.
I like that one.
That's a good one. That's so good.
Perfect. There you go.
There we go.
And that's it.
Boom. I wanted to reach out to Ashley about collaborating with her on TikTok and kind of learning me how to post on TikTok to build our presence up. Was because she was already doing her own thing on TikTok and had a good following. And who better to work with someone that already knows what they're doing, because let's be real, I am not a TikTok expert. All I would do is just post here and there and that was it. But I found out that hashtags actually make a big difference on TikTok. So I'm glad that she had time to come and show old me a little something.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Perfect. So we're gonna select that and we're gonna add next.
Okay.
And the sound is already synced.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
There we go. And now, before we post it, let's go ahead and turn down that sound so it won't be repeating.
All right.
The trend to this one is gonna be when your target audience views your new latest episode or
making it an ATL.
There we go. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna add that text up there and we're gonna put when your audience views.
When I was filming with Tony, it was like so different too, because I've never really worked with like a person outside of my age group. Not calling Tony old, okay? But working like and kind of guiding them on what to do, what buttons to press, how to upload a video, like just like working with him one-on-one and showing him and seeing his face light up, like showing him like the ins and outs of TikTok. It was really fun and it was really like amusing to see, and yeah. There we go.
All right.
And then we can also edit the framing.
Okay.
So you can have it like that, or you can just have it
I like that with the finger
The finger, yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I like that.
Save. There we go. And then you just press post. And we're all done.
What?
Easy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's crazy.
How cool is that?
Oh.
Manola TV.
That's awesome. That's your first TikTok, no?
My first TikTok posting like that.
gosh.
I've never done that before.
Wow.
This is my very first one. We don't really get a chance to go out, so I was really excited that we were able to go out and just have a good time and kind of talk amongst each other about business and what our goals are and what it is that we're trying to do. So I'm really excited that Anthony chose this spot that we came to, Anatola. It's a super cool spot, but most of all, we got a chance to talk about business, and I can't wait to see where we all end up from here. What's this you got here? I don't. What is it?
So this is a hookah right here. So this place Anatolia right here, this is a spot like we were talking about. It's a really chill vibe.
Listen, the last time I went to an establishment like this, I was 28 years old.
Yeah.
I don't go out. I don't go out. My going out is going to a restaurant. Does it get you high?
No, it doesn't get me high. It just gives me in a chill mood. You know what I mean? Like a chill.
Back when I used to live in the Highlands.
Right.
Back in my 20s, this is before Uber and all that stuff. That's showing my age, right? There was our favorite taxi driver, we would call him, and he had a hookah in the back of his car. And so whatever club we would go to or anything like that, we would be smoking hookah all the whole time.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Me and Tony had a meeting with one of the platform vendors for the network, and we are looking to expand. Right now we're on the network, we're just on the Roku devices. So we're looking to expand Apple TV and Fire TV, and we've kind of set a goal for having that done, You know, we have our feature show that we're working on. We know we can't say the name yet. We think if we had it on the 3 major platforms, which is Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, I think it'll reach a much bigger audience. It's gonna take a little bit of investment. Each app has a substantial cost to get on their network, but basically we'll be able to take what we've built on Roku and we'll be able to replicate that to Apple TV and to Fire TV. And the vendor that we're going through will help us have all the content ready so we can push it all out at the same time to all the channels. So when we have a premiere, it can shoot out to all 3. So Tony actually handled the selection of the, narrowing it down to a couple platforms. But in the end, we looked at some of the larger platforms, the companies that they use that had the most experience, the most robust features, and I think we're all happy with the choice that we made. Of course, I think the more reach that you have in this space, the better the chance you're going to have of penetrating the market. It's very hard to catch people's attention and then to keep it. So, being on as many platforms as we can, especially all the major ones that we're on, I think that's a win for the network.
I made the right decision partnering up with Talal. He's a businessman and a lawyer, so he knows the legal aspect of business and different things, some things that I may not know. So I think it was the best decision for me when I decided to partner up with him. It would be a dream come true to be able to get Manola on a lot of the major streaming platforms. I think that's what this whole journey is about in the growth of Manola TV network, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see it happen. It's definitely going to be something amazing when it finally does happen. So Talal, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
I feel like having 3 platforms will bring a bigger audience because everyone nowadays, they cut the cable. Everyone's watching everything from a smart TV, right? So being put on Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, everyone's gonna see it. So I'm glad that we're able to make it happen and go from there.
The goal with this, at least for me, is to do something that we can inspire people, that we can educate people, that we can honor our ancestors, and that we can honor the elders in our community. I really think those are core values that we really want to be able to stick to. And I think this gives us such a great platform where we can do those things. Just the fact that you created the network, I'm really glad to be a part of it. What it stands for as far as your family legacy, being named after your grandmother, I just think that's really cool. And obviously I didn't know her, but hopefully this is your way, primarily, but that I'm really glad that
you're gonna get to know her through me. You're gonna get to know her through me.
I think to be able to connect to your ancestors, to your family, to honor them, is a really important thing, and I'm really happy that you're able to do that. So
thank you.
So thank you for letting us be a part of it.
Well, thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for believing in me. It takes someone to believe in you in order for you to really feel like, okay, what I'm doing is not just being done in vain, right? I'm doing it because it has a sole purpose to it. And we all individually have a purpose that for some reason. I met you that first night in your house and we started, recording, and we recorded 2 or 3 more songs after that I literally played every day, back to back. You know what I'm saying? I've known you for years, but who would have known what that was supposed to be about? So it all makes sense. And again, the best is here and the greatest is on the way.
Okay, you ready to get some work?
I'm ready. But why did you choose, out of all places, here?
Okay, I know we're gonna be rosy, okay? But I've been trapped in that house, which seems like forever.
Right.
And I'm starting to get anxiety with all the new stuff that we're having to do all at once, And I'm starting to get a little frustrated, a little aggravated, because I'm not really good at balancing with all this. And this, as it is in itself, it's really hard.
What's going on with the editing?
It's not that it's going bad. I actually like it, and I'm starting to feel like my old self again. But you gotta understand, new computer,
Right.
new program.
Right.
And we decided to get comfortable with our recording, and we ended up having like 3 hours and a half worth of footage that I had to cut down, that we were attempting to 45 minutes. And that's truly impossible with our testimony. And I got it down to maybe, I think I can cut it down to like straight an hour. I still got 6 minutes to cut out. That's still a lot.
Jeez, yeah.
And to get our point across, right?
Right.
Besides that, I feel like this is everything that we were meant to do.
Right.
But it's taken so much time. And then now we're on this other path with Tony, and it's adding.
It's adding.
It's adding up to
Especially
me.
like with our family and then school for me.
Right. And then we have all these programs with the kids.
With the kids.
And I feel like breaking down sometimes, dude. Like, I can't handle this sometimes. I mean, I like this. Don't take it away. Okay? But I'm just saying, like, the balance it's tough.
I got you.
You know, and we were supposed to be focusing on this and our faith and our family. That was the whole point of this whole thing. You know?
With all the overwhelmingness, everything overwhelming and trying to balance everything, it almost brings like doubt. Like, why are we doing this?
Doubt, I need you to like get it together, because this whole doubt thing is kind of pissing me off. We shouldn't have doubt in what we're doing. We do need to stay strong together in all this, but we do need to hone in our faith and remember why we're doing this. And you told me this before too, when I was going through my downfall. I went through a dark hole too, like the day before yesterday? It's like hitting us back to back, man.
What's the plan? What do you suggest?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost like tempted to drop one over the other. Does that make sense? What was I thinking of dropping? Everything. No, I'm kidding. Not everything. It's getting overwhelming, yes, but I know others can do it. I know I can. But I know that the path that we're on is not just for no apparent reason. But I'm gonna have to start buckling down on my boundaries and learning when to say no in certain things, and realizing taking focus on what really matters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that includes my family too, man.
Yeah.
You know, because this was supposed to be something that we would do like on a weekly basis, just getting the word out there, and it's turning into something a lot more complicated than I think it needs to be.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
God's not complicated. Oh, technically speaking. For us, maybe. But you know what I'm saying, you know?
Right.
I don't know, man.
But what's up? What's going on, Tony?
I've been, busy with everything that's going on, like with the transition from the old platform
To the new one.
to the new one, and that's been a huge project because we're trying to come from Manila TV off the old developer platform to the new, and so that transition took about 3 weeks
Okay.
to complete, and that was getting graphics from Shiraz,
Okay.
and going back and forth with him, getting the content creators to submit stuff that they didn't submit from the old platform because for whatever reason. So it was just a lot of stress with that. So I'm hoping that Nana really can bring it, because he says that he's gonna be good at his new position that we offered him with Manila TV Network. He's gonna be our director of content. And I need to lay down the law. I need to let him know what my expectations are, what I, deadlines, all that good stuff. So hopefully he could, make it happen and do what he has to do. What needs to happen, what needs to start happening is that we have to start making sure that everyone is accountable for what they're sending over to us.
Indeed.
And if it ain't
Quality,
then
we're not gonna have it.
we're not gonna have it. And we'll give you 30 days
Okay.
to work on it. But if you're not working on it,
Then your slot is gonna be taken up. Other
unfortunately,
people.
we'll have to ask you to go be successful somewhere else?
When you're starting off, it depends on where you are, what resources you have, and the people that you have around you. So that goes hand in hand with standard. If you have enough resources or more than enough resources, your standard is going to be higher than the average. When you have people who are like-minded with you, everything flows. So in regards to that, do I agree with the standard? Yes, in terms of the direction and the trajectory of where I would like Manola to go, that is my standard.
Now, I did have a meeting with Talal and everyone the other night, and in that meeting we discussed the chopping board. Unfortunately, those that started with us won't be those that finish with us. And I hate to have to come to that, but now that we're a national network and people are talking about us and they are asking questions and they are watching, there's no longer, I can hide what doesn't look good and try to put what looks good in front of it. We don't have enough of what's look good to put in front of it. So we have to start trimming the fat and, you know what I'm saying?
Putting the quality.
Exactly. And guess who gets to trim the fat? You.
Like I said, standard, you know what I'm saying? If you're not like-minded, it's sort of kind of hard to work with you. It's all about perspective and it's all about, you know, zeroing in on what's important. So cutting people off is necessary. It's sort of kind of like how organizations lay people off, bro. You gotta go.
Y'all really want to ask that question. We had to trim the fat. We had to get some people that kind of wasn't meeting the standards of what we need as far as content creation on the platform. And we're moving in a new direction. And if you can't move with us in the direction that we're moving in, then unfortunately there's no room for you.
I just don't even know if I'm meant for this stuff, man. You know?
What do you mean?
That stuff, like showing my face all the time. Man, my insecurities are getting to me, man. The photo shoot.
Oh, man.
I was so pissed that you didn't speak up in the time that you know how vulnerable I am and you weren't there to speak up. And at the end you kind of did, but you already like took all the pretty pictures and I'm the chubbiest one there. I'm like the fat girl, right? And now I'm gonna be known as the fat girl of the group, right? No. And that's all I see myself as. And now they're starting to post pictures of my face and my body, and it's bringing back all these feelings that I didn't think I had to relive again. That's my struggle.
And I want you to be confident. I want you to be confident because you're also my anchor, you know? And if you're not confident, I don't feel confident. We're a team.
Spirit finger.
I know.
Bro.
But
if you say so, I guess, you know.
I know you're very competitive.
I am very competitive also.
And I've done in the past, I've led a workout challenge. Would you be up for something like that?
Girl, when you say competition, that's it. You know? Add money to it, that's it. You know, I'm down.
So body image, confidence aside.
What else?
What else with the editing? What can we do to shorten the length of the footage? Or what do you think our limit should be?
Our limit should be 45, but on the actual live, like maybe an hour 15 max. Like on camera to be able to edit.
Do you think it would be better if we have a timer? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so
I guess. I mean, but now we have connections thanks to, you know, all these cool, entrepreneurs that we're meeting through all of this. Like, we can pick some brains.
Yeah, they have some good ideas.
They have great ideas.
Yeah.
So we can try to get some info on that.
Okay. And then marketing. We have to start posting more to get the word out there. And it's going to push us.
Yeah.
To hit the deadline.
Yeah.
So I know we've been working on Instagram and Facebook Facebook, I'm not too familiar with. Instagram, I'm good with.
Well, I got Tony coming tomorrow to teach me that stuff.
Okay.
At the moment, not as much, but I think it's also because, I mean, we're both learning this and there's not many things she can actually do besides, she's good with the camera and hooking stuff up like that. But as of like helping with the editing, I don't know. No. No, yes, no. I mean, you know, but there's not much. If she could do more, she would.
TikTok, I'm still unfamiliar with.
I got an idea.
Okay.
How about we continue our conversation? Because now you got me all hyped up.
Okay.
What if we go for a walk around the neighborhood and continue talking?
I
Get
like
out of the
that.
house a little bit. Because
Yeah.
I think I need to breathe.
That sounds good.
You down for that?
I'm down for that. Let's go.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So you asked me what I'm gonna do in my role, and you know how I'm gonna help, how that role is gonna expand Manola TV.
Right.
So being the director of content, and then also being an A&R, basically just making sure that the content that's coming our way is for everybody, first and foremost.
Right.
2, independent, high quality. 3, it meets the criteria that we have set for Manola. Never going back down on our standard. That is
Right.
something that I'm very, very big on. And it even transcends into like my music and how I go about my music, quality.
Right.
And then ultimately just building the team. I am a team player.
Right.
And I love to build with other people and grow with other people. So just because I'm the director, I also want to be involved with the people who come on board, those who are doing submissions. If I could even be a part of the people who are making the content for Manola, I would be a part of that. But
I need you to be.
I will be. I will be.
I invited you onto that.
Okay.
Take it over.
I will be.
Push me out of it. I'll see what's going on.
I know.
I'm serious.
I
Push
got
me
you.
out of it so that way they could start seeing change
Indeed.
has arrived.
Has arrived.
And when change happens, things start looking different. Not meaning you're going to be treated a certain way, not meaning you're going to be disrespected.
We're going to go
It just
by the
means that
standard.
we're going by the standard of what it is now so that we all could be successful.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it really, what it really is all about. So let's shake to that.
All right, Tony, so you know what it is, money?
You already know.
I got you, Tony. I got you, Tony. What you was working on in?
Yes, I remember I talked to you about the Afrobeat artist I'm working with. Bro, this dude has like crazy melodies.
So like when you say crazy melodies, like Oh My Lay, Thames, like Burna kind of like.
Oh, yeah, like a Burna Boy. Yeah, type. Yeah, bro.
Oh, Burna is goated.
Yeah,
I'm sure
man.
he's good too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, bro, like 5M Studios, bro. I'm just so elated and so proud of y'all's like accomplishments, how far y'all have come, growth. Like me working with Tony, you know what I'm saying, and just on the TV side of of everything that he's doing, I've seen the growth. I see that y'all are partnering together.
Oh, yeah.
Big moves.
For sure.
And I love music.
My first impression of Nana is, I didn't know what I was expecting when I came in, but they had told me that this is Nana, he's going to be an A&R. So it kind of caught me out of the blue, but at the same time, I wanted to listen in and see who he was as a person.
I told Tony, I was like, hey, the way that I love music and the way that I want to learn and the direction that I want to go in, because I am an A&R.
Yep.
I would like to partner with y'all and just learn as much as possible.
Almost definitely, man. Like, I'm glad that you're here. And matter of fact, this Afrobeat artist that we're about to play right now, a little snippet, he's actually on his way here, so you get to, meet with him. And
Okay.
then, if you want to do any future collabs and stuff like that,
I'm down.
We're all for it. The value of having an A&R is having that extra support, having an extra ear, because I might be hearing one thing, but having somebody else to listen in, that kind of helps, develop a masterpiece. Because overall, like if I'm not hearing the low ends or the high ends, he's able to support that. Or if I'm hearing an artist recording that's not his best take, having an extra person tell that person rather than me does help out in the long run for sure.
I'm down, you know what I'm saying? I'm always ready to put in my creative ability and capacity anywhere I hear, know that music is being appreciated.
Oh yeah.
And I want to learn from you as well. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying? I see how hard you work in the studio. I see how hard, you put your effort in. and it's, bro, it's inspiring.
Nah, I appreciate that, man.
Got you, G. Got you.
But yeah, let me go ahead and play this.
Hey, bro, let's
snippet,
hear
bro.
it. Let's
Yeah,
hear
let me
it.
go ahead and play it back real quick.
Antonio, yeah, he gave me 2 boxes of red stocks in between smoke. No time for waiting, knowledge knocking at your door. We fantasize on.
You know, it's something new. You know, not a lot of people have this type of music out right now. You know what I mean?
Antonio, yeah, he gave me 2 boxes of red stocks in between smoke.
He records in Luna.
Yeah. Yo, what up, bro? We're just speaking about you, man.
Go.
What's up, man? How you
How
doing?
you doing?
Antonio, yeah, he gave me 2 boxes of red stocks in between smoke. No time for waiting, knowledge knocking at your door.
That's it right there, bro. That shit gonna be a hit. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel?
I feel that, man.
You know what I
feel
mean?
that.
Cool. Cool, man. So I'm liking this track. You know, I feel like it's gonna be a hit. I know you heard a snippet of it. You know what I mean? I feel like him being in here, you know, trying to get you where you need to be, I feel like it's gonna help a lot.
I appreciate it, man. Anything that makes the music better, man, I'm down for it, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what we excited for it, man. And
You know, bro, Charlie, on music day, we don't play with it though.
Yeah, man, we need to play with them.
We really play with the music, bro.
Yeah.
Charlie, look, I get on IG. So
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, I appreciate it.
yeah, for sure. Oh shit. Oh damn, that's Mike. Yo, what up, Mike? You good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good, brother.
What's going on, man?
Can I talk to you for a second, man?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, give me a moment. I'll be right back, all right?
I got you, G. We here. Charlie.
So what's going on, man?
Man, the reason why I haven't been hitting you up in the last few days is because me and my girl been going through it, man. I'm very thankful that your studio's here. I just want to put everything that I've been feeling into the music, man.
Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. It's all right, man.
Hope everything's good, though.
Everything's great, man.
Yeah.
It's the music. I think that's what, that's how I deal with certain things.
I get it. Whatever y'all going through, I've been there, so I get it, man.
I know.
Being in the music business for a while, it could be hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll say both, because I know Mike outside of this, and being able to, deal with that. I know he looks up to me just based on having his own mentor, right? I was with Nana and Angela, and we were recording a session. Out of the bloom, he just walked in and barged in, right? So I was like, oh, give me a brief moment. Let me go talk to Mike and see what's up. It might be something important. So I talked to him, and he told me that he's going through bad times with his relationship right now. So I was like, look, man, if you need a vent, the studio's here. It's always open. 5 a.m. We're here for you if you want to record some music and just vent, right? Because this is the perfect time to songwrite. If you're going through a bad time with relationships, use that opportunity to record a song, let it out, And again, outside of all this, I know him personally, so being a friend to him, that's what we're here for. And it's very important to create a relationship with the artists that do come in here, right? Because you don't know what's going on outside of that. Having that extra support for them goes a long way for sure.
But let me ask you, how you make your music, like?
So I first of all let the beat play. The melody comes first, man, because I feel like melody is universal, right? If you're from Chile or you're from Colombia, you can't hear what I'm saying, but the melody is what speaks to you. Like there's some reggaeton songs that I fuck with. I don't know what they are saying, like, but it just goes in my ear, like I'm feeling it. Like I start with the melody, then and based on how it makes me feel, I come up with something, what is this making me feel? And I start talking about it. Then I start mumbling a little bit, then a little word will come, a phrase will come, then I'll make something out of the phrase.
Yeah, bro.
Keep going, yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
And that's how music is made. A lot of people don't know that. They think that artists go into the studio and then Charlie, they make that song. No.
Yeah.
It's a lot of mumbling.
A lot of mumbling, yeah. At first, a lot of mumbling. Because some mumbles sound good. Like you hear this new Future Plutoski song, man. He just mumbled the whole thing, and it just feels good. But I mean, even Rema, Do Maybe, you heard that, like.
Yeah.
But if you find the right words that fit the mumble and also make it make sense, because they're trying to also pass a message. Also, don't forget the message. Because sometimes you have to send a message. Sometimes the melody is a message, so it depends.
Oh, Charlie, it's like back home. Like my boys back home, they are just like him. You understand, Charlie? like the Ghana boys, the Nigerian boys. Great vibes. He's a great artist though. I'll tell you that.
The fact that, we're here near you,
Yeah,
that's what matters.
I love it, man. 5M Studios is, ever since you put this up, man,
Yeah.
my outlet.
And it's good. I know it's not good that y'all got into an argument, but bro, you
Yeah.
put that feeling into your music, people gonna hear it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right, 100%.
But like I said, bro, let's get to work.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it, brother.
We'll go from there, bro. Right now I'm with the session with them, but once I get done with them, bro, we'll book one up. Probably do it later tonight, and we'll go from there.
Say less, man. I'm ready.
All right, man. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So far, the artists that do come in, sometimes they come in with unexpected experiences, and my biggest thing is just to de-escalate the situation, because if I know if an artist is not able to record, I was like, look, we can always reschedule. But the fact that some of them will show their strength to be able to overcome that and record, and that shows them how they are as a person inside and outside of the studio. So
I have a surprise for you. I know we talked about the growth aspect of the network. So I inked a deal with a major provider for our hosting. I have paid for and signed a deal to get deals to be on Apple TV.
What?
We're going to be on the Fire TV, and they're going to also integrate our Roku.
You're joking.
No.
What?
So I've already signed it. There's going to be one of the reps.
That's huge. That's really huge.
The reps is going to contact you to start getting that set up. So I think he would see his lifelong dream starting to come true.
Man, it's a dream come true. I feel like, the kid that went to, Disney World for the first time. It's Christmas in the middle of July. That's how I feel right now. I mean, it's an exciting feeling to know that something that I've always wanted to do is finally starting to happen, and it's an amazing feeling.
Our hope is that when the Cairo show premieres, that we'll have all that ready to go, and that we'll be able to, our audience can easily find our network. Since we're new, new kid on the block, and we are, an indie network, we are starting new content, new shows. We want to make it easy for people to find us. And so being on those 3 platforms is really, I felt was important.
That is
so I've worked
important.
really hard to make that happen. I didn't really want to tell you because I wasn't sure.
I know why you were being so secretive the other day.
I wasn't sure when it was gonna, come together. So the deal calls for the 3 networks, and then we're gonna revise our iOS app and make sure we have an Android app. And then you'll also know we have the web portion where people can watch directly from the browser. So you're gonna have basically 6 ways that our audience can
I no longer have to deal with our current developer.
Correct.
Oh, that's a blessing.
Right. So that's, I think, a big.
That's 98% of my stress.
That's going to be, I think, the next key to the network growing, to have a stable platform,
right.
To keep the continuity going, to have the space, the infrastructure, so that we can grow the network that we want. And I wanted to. I didn't want to say anything. I know we discussed doing something like this a few months back. I've been working pretty hard on it to get that done.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No problem, man. That's why I'm here.
Dreams come true when you wake up and stop dreaming. Mm-hmm. That's what my grandmother used to always tell me.
Right.
So guys,
what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
all right.
What a surprise! What's going on? What's going on?
So yeah, I was talking to Ant while we were in the studio, and I think I brought this up before about how I wanted to do the dual role, where I am doing administrative work for Manola TV, but music is my passion, first and foremost, and I know that 5M Studios has also partnered with Manola, and I desire to not only work with 5M, I would like to intern and then also be the A&R for 5M Studios, and a little bit about that is just basically artistic and repertoire. I am the individual or the branch of the studio where I develop or help develop artists, so working hand in hand with the producer and anything that regards to the studio. I wanted to be a major part of that. Just do a lot of hands-on. I have that capacity, the musical intellect, where I believe that I could bring about greatness. So I already spoke to Anthony about that, but I do have to bring this in front of y'all, to Law and Tony. And this is something that I desire to do, and so I need the go-ahead and whatnot from y'all. So that's why we're here.
So that I understand, for my clarification, you're coming on board to kind of give artist development to the artist that books a session to record.
That is correct.
The 5M engineers.
That is correct.
And so that kind of helps Anthony and his mastery of doing recording.
That is correct.
Assist that artist in sounding their best so that they go and tell people,
this is what's going on.
This is what's going on. Hey, I'm all on board with that. How you feel about that? I mean, I hope that he could be able to satisfy the task and the needs for Manola versus 5M Studios. I mean, we run together, but we're not, the same, right? So I'm all for it as long as he can do what needs to be done on the Manola side. I'm all for it. So deliver, deliver, deliver. That's what it's all about.
I think it's really interesting. I didn't really know what an A&R was. So, I think it will be a great addition to the team, and we'll just have to see how that pans out.
Well, I mean, when you say more responsibility, first of all, Tony is having health issues. I felt moved to not only inquire, but see what I could do a bit more to not only relieve stress, but to also keep this thing going, keep the ball rolling. Furthermore, it would also get me to be able to work more in the studio. I feel the need to sharpen my A&R skills, and you can never stop learning.
Yeah, so when we're in the office just discussing, the reason why I didn't really contribute and talking into that conversation, because I wanted to hear what Nana was contributing and what he was talking about. I opened up a studio back in 2017, and I opened it up with two people that I really trust. So when I do see people getting brought in without no communication, that kind of puts a hole in. It's like, okay, can I trust this guy? And I felt like he was talking a lot like he was a big part of 5M Studios. And I just want to know that he knows where his lane is at, and Talal and I could work together to try to get this going. But at the end of the day, he might be a great A&R. We're just going to have to see.
Good. I think, obviously I've worked hard to kind of have a vision, 5-year plan for this thing. And I think that fits in nicely with being a stepping stone to actually launching a label when we're ready. So I think that would be a great thing, their music career, and actually launch their music on a label and get it out to all the streaming services and things like that.
100%.
So
that's going to be huge.
I think that ties in with the good, like I said, a 5-year plan, for lack of a better word, but it's something that, our mission, I think, is to provide education and guidance.
Indeed.
And, and I think that fits in very well with that.
Well, it was another game changer when Manola TV first originally launched in November of last year. We launched with that show that I was talking about, The Conversations, which was like a talk show segment where we would sit down and interview and have different discussions.
Right.
So Nana is actually bringing The Conversations back to the platform, back to Manola.
Welcome back.
These are just some notes. I don't know if everybody can write it, but I do have to get a little bit more information on the people that I'm gonna start interviewing, talking to. I wanted to add, like I was telling Tony, I wanted to add a little fun element where I have like a fishbowl, like a very big fishbowl on set. So whoever I'm interviewing is gonna be in the middle. It's conversation starters and then questionnaires. So the person that I'm talking to, you put your hand in the jar, you pick one, and that's the way that we're gonna go.
It's an impromptu type.
Correct. So I already have
the universe will decide
there you
the
go.
conversation.
There you go.
I like it.
We're gonna do that. I'm gonna have water on both sides so that if you decide to get thirsty, you can take a sip, because there will be very involving questions.
Okay.
Very much so entertainment related, industry related, personal achievements, music wise, anything that just deals with creativity. So I am doing that, and we are going to start with Tony first. And then
I'm gonna hand him the torch.
yeah.
Take it away from me.
So,
Looking forward to seeing the wonderful content that you'll be bringing to the platform.
I appreciate
Let's
y'all.
do it.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
And that's a wrap.
It's a wrap, guys.
I didn't say one word, but all good.